Hello there, I'm Gary Foster and welcome to episode 53 of What Price Victory. And today's episode features Melbourne Victory in the Asian Champions League final against Al-Duhail from Qatar. The Asian Champions League is a two-legged affair and the first leg will be played in Melbourne. So it's all to do. But since you last joined us, for those that have been following the save, since our semi-final win over Beijing, we've had three friendly games where I've been basically putting in second string sides. So despite that, we've had a 10-0, a 6-0 and an 8-0. And we had a whole heap of youth trialists on board, including that Michalis Bountagius. And there was half a dozen of those, but because we're the subject of a takeover bid, I wasn't able to sign any of these players, and they've subsequently left the club while we've got this transfer embargo over our head. And the new consortium have got a new coach in mind, so I'm not quite sure when this is going to be confirmed or denied, or the takeover, and for it to happen just before an Asian Champions League final, the timing could have been a little bit better. But anyway, we'll go to the game and I'll introduce you to the squad that we've got for this particular game. Right, so the team that will be taking the park is Prosser in goal, Nishikawa, Ansell, Dendoka and Barton in defence, Teague, Brimmer and Barnett in midfield, although Connor Metcalf has come back from his injuries, so I just might swap him for Brimmer. So that's Brimmer out and Metcalf in. Pace and Italiano are our wide attacking players, and Skiria's up front. Okay, so we'll submit that team. Barton, who's come up from our youth ranks. We'll go to the match. Right, we do play them back to back because it's a two-legged affair. Let's change that to being more positive at home. So certainly in with the big league now, the Premier League teams from the Middle East are certainly teams to be reckoned with. Probably better than the teams from the J League, and certainly got a lot more money to play with than what the teams in the A League have. But if we can acquit ourselves, never know what could happen. Right, so Prosser, free kick. Italiano, ball over the top to Pace, who bears in on goal. Can he? No, block shot. Block shot. Be looking to our attacking players. Poor ball. Be looking to our attacking players to get us that 1 or 2 goal cushion in the first leg. Then I'll be looking to our defensive unit to bring us home strong, to keep them at bay. But see how this game all unfolds. Metcalf's coming back from an injury, so I'll be looking at his fitness levels. And Italiano just needs to pick up his form a little bit, but he's got a good chance to do it. Instead, he passes the ball to the keeper. Okay, so not much movement on the leaderboard. No outstanding ratings. The heart level fitness levels are still good. Right, Al-Duhail on the ball, robbed by Italiano. T to Barnett, wide here to Pace. Hayes, bit of room, can he make more room? Cross comes over, Italiano on the far post with a very very good header from a very narrow angle. So young Jacob, you've done well, son. So Pace certainly made the goal. I thought he was hemmed in a little bit there, but he got his cross in, and Pace from a very acute angle got it past the keeper. Okay, so coming up to half time. One 0, have to be happy with that. Things are going well. Are they capable of better? Keep it up. Let's keep it up. Keep it up, keep it up. Right. So another contribution from our attacking trio would be appreciated. Okay, Al-Duhail with the ball. Oh, Metcalf gives away the ball very, very poorly. It's usually a bad thing for a volley to come through and it just fizzes past the far post. Yeah, poor ball by Metcalf, crikeys. A bit of encouragement. It all turns them to Barnett and Metcalf not playing well. Brimmer, I'll ignore that advice. Okay, Barton, Pace, bit of room, no, Barnett, back to Barton, lobbed in, and Skiri just nearly squeaked that in. Ignore. Right, now we'll look at something. Teague. Yeah, I haven't done that right. So tactics and subs. So bring Teague off. Dendonka can go there. Teague can swap with Barton, and now Markovic can come on for Teague. Sorry about that, that was rather a convoluted substitution. Now I might bring Laurie Latanzio on just for a little cameo. Poor old Laurie Latanzio, he's been marginalised a little bit because Skiri's been in such good form, and Taliano's been playing well out on the left. But Laurie Latanzio's been a good player. I want to try and find a spot for him in the team. Oh, Lattanzio, does he beat the offside trap? He must have. Okay, a late goal. Inspired substitution. Well done. There he is, just there. Ooh. Tight offside. Tight offside it is. Oh, from there, no, he was just quick off the mark. Quick off the mark. So, okay, that's a 2-goal cushion that I wasn't expecting. I was happy with the one. And super sub Laurie Lattanzio just reminds me of what a great player he is. I have to give them all a cuddle. Give them all a cuddle. Okay, so the next game, the second leg, is going to be second leg is a week away. Now I've got a little bit of admin to do here, so let me go and do that, and we'll be back for the second leg of this Asian Champions League final. Okay, so here's the squad to take on Al-Duhail in this second leg. We've got Prosser in goal, Nishikawa, Baghulio, Dendonka and Grant. A couple of changes in defence. Teague, Metcalf and Barnett in midfield. Italiano and Pace, our wide attacking players. And Brandon Skiri up front. So, that's okay. So... yeah, we have to defend this 2-goal cushion. And we need to keep Al-Duhail at bay for as long as possible. I've gone with a balanced personality, balanced mentality rather than cautious, because I still think we need to score a goal. The away goal will be a... good grief. First meaningful attack and Al-Duhail are in. Got in behind Grant. Big cross. Yeah. Okay, so let's put the cat amongst the pigeons. Certainly make for a tense game. So ideally would have liked to have gone in at half time at 0-0, but that's not going to be the case. So giving the ball away. Okay, a lot of red shirts being forward, which is unsurprising. So yeah, it's certainly going to be up against it. But anyway, let's... okay, so Grant's not playing well on the back of that defensive lapse of his. Nothing much we can do about that now, except maybe shout a little bit of encouragement. Right. Barnett not playing well, Metcalf not playing well. What happened there? Dendonka. Oh! Okay, now that was the start of an abbreviated highlight. There appeared to be a free kick just outside the box. I'm not quite sure what the lead up to that free kick was. There was a foul, but that was a good free kick from Italiano, who's done a couple of those for us there, so in off the post. So the away goal is absolutely crucial to us. Italiano far post. Skiri with the ball. Bagulio concedes possession. And now Al-Duhail are on a break. Okay. Got away with that, guys. Okay, originally I wanted 0-0 at half-time, but I'm dancing on the inside if it's 1-1 at half-time. Offside. Who was offside? What? Okay, that's a little bit of a quirky FM decision, but because it went my way, I'm more than happy. So look, I think I've got to be assertive. Don't look at the scoreboard. Right, so Barnett's picked his socks up, Metcalf hasn't, and Pace hasn't. Right, so Lawton, you can start warming up. I'm getting a lot of ball. Unmarked. Crossbar. God. And stung Prosser's hands. This is this looks like England versus Poland in the 1972 World Cup qualifiers. Geez, straight to Prosser. Okay, Italiano's playing well, but Metcalf and Pace are not. So Lawton. Lawton, Nishikawa, probably looking at Teague or Barnett or Metcalf. I don't know, we'll give them 10 minutes, around about the 70th minute. Okay, Metcalf, good ball through, Italiano, oh, he curls it in. Okay, so that's put the cat amongst the pigeons. Italiano with his second, and Metcalf, his figures should improve because that was a great little assist. Good little ball through, stepped around it and then curled it around. Jacob. What are you worried about Dendonka? A yellow card. Okay, so Metcalf has improved, so that focus, Barnett's improved. So everybody's sparked up now with their ratings. So it's going to be fitness-wise. Fitness-wise, okay. 5 more minutes. Can I squeeze that out of you? Prosser with some good saves and being the man of the match. So Al-Duhail are going in more attacking formation, swapping things around. Alright, Jacob, I've got to leave you out there. You're going to be maybe Teague. There's Serrati. I'll bring him on. And I want Sarati and Dendonka to swap. Okay, so 5 and a bit plus time added on to go. No, Jacob's running on empty. Time added on. Full time. There we go. Asian Champions League winners for the first time in their history. Melbourne Victory. Well done. I think you can safely say that the rebuild has well and truly been completed. There we go, boys. Lift her up. Blue and white streamers, well done. Okay, that was quite exciting actually. Wouldn't be doing too much about a lap of honour here, guys. The locals mightn't be too impressed with you. Okay, well done. Well done. Yeah, super happy with that effort. I have to give them all a proud of your performance. We are indeed. Melbourne Victory win the Asian Champions League. Yeah, that was good. £5.6 million. Well done. Well done. Okay, look. There's a little bit of admin to do now, so I'm more than happy to do that. I'll wrap this this video up now because it was basically a standalone Asian Champions League final. And we'll come back. I think there's time because the A-League season starts in a month, so there'll be a time for me to do a recap, and we'll look at the post-season wrap for Melbourne Victory. But it seems as if it's been quite a long and protracted season. So. With that, I'm Gary Foster. Thank you very much for watching What Price Victory, and we'll catch up with you soon. All the best now. Bye-bye.